Om Shanti. I welcome you all in today's session of Uncomplicating the Life. Yesterday, we talked about how life is getting complicated these days because of expectation, because of making our many goals, because of being very perfectionist in life. Um, there are so many aspects where we can say we create our life imperfect. We create complications in our life. Actually, this is my thought where I invite complications in my life. Here, being with Brahma Kumaris since more than 2 decades, I learned one thing. There is only one thing which is very beautiful to uncomplicate our life is called balance. When we talk about balance, it is like balance in every aspect. If I reach the place of balance, I am able to find my life easy going. Now, there are many things where we need to make balance. I would not ask you what are those things because I know there are n number of things. But what I did, I divided the thing balance in three aspects. One, physical, mental, and a spiritual level of balance. There are some small habits which are going to help you to really uncomplicate your life. Complications are unwanted but me invited problems. And somehow I I am not able to either I'm not able to come out of that problem or I am not I am not understanding that I am trapped in a problem. I do not understand sometime that because of my mentality, I am facing some problems. Like sometimes keep myself so stuck in one mode or with one person or in one idea that I do not allow myself to embrace newness in my life. And that is why I keep complicating my life. Say, for example, a very vague example, if I give you, if somebody, an elderly person, or any one of us, we get stuck with our phone. No, I will not change my phone, no matter how problematic it is, no matter how old it is, no matter it is not catching signals anymore, but still, I will not change the phone. Then I complicate my life. Say, for example, I stuck with my typewriter, or I stuck with my laptop, or I stuck with something. And then people around, everyone they will come and they say, please change your typewriter. This is not an age of typewriter. How long you will be typing with this? Why don't you use computer? Or if you are stuck with a desktop, why don't you purchase a tab or a laptop? Why are you not moving on? Uncomplicating the life means moving forward, inviting newness, inviting change in life. Change with changing time is making life simpler and easier. Change not just in terms of change required here, here. And this change is very important in our day-to-day life. In Brahma Kumaris, the administrative head of Brahma Kumaris who passed away last month only, she passed away at the age of 104. And I am seeing her, I think, since she was nearly 80. I think she was not reaching 80 that time also. So since then, I am seeing her, and I saw at the age of when she was at the age of 80, we were like around 30 and around 30 or below 30 something. And then we had a habit that if there is a change of place, if there is a change of bed, if there is a change of pillow, I'm not able to sleep properly. This is a very common thing. We usually give this reason that I'm not able to sleep because I'm not getting my room, my ambience, my bed. And Dadi Janki, since at 22, 24 years, I am seeing her. I saw her traveling around the world. She used to travel around 20 days a month. She used to travel different places, different countries, different cultures. And it is very obvious that she's not going to get same bed or same cook or same type of ambience every day. She adjusted herself. She used to say, sometimes we asked her that, Daddy, what what you do to be so comfortable in this changing situation? You accept changes so easily. Then what you do basically? She says, I allow everybody to fly and I enjoy their flight. I enjoy their growth. I enjoy the change. And that is why there is no matter to accept the change, because when you are enjoying it, it is automatically accepted. In the same way, am I accepting the change here in my life? I am so stuck why these complications are coming, that I am not leaving my ideas, my routine, my behavior, a person, a type of work, and then balance of acceptance, growth, and respect is required. I respect that old idea very much. I respect that idea with which I came till here, but I allow a new idea to come in my life with a balance, seeing the useful part of new idea and making that what I say experience part of that old idea. This combination is going to change your life, making your life uncomplicated. Now, at the three levels of mental, physical, and spiritual level, what are the things to get balanced according to me, what I thought yesterday? It is like, the first thing, physical balance. In physical balance, the first and foremost thing, which we usually keep aside, which we neglect, is proper sound sleep. Sleep properly. For sleep, whatever you want to do that. That is not my role, that I'm not going to say. But your sleep is important to keep your mood up. If you're not sleeping properly, you won't be able to eat properly, you won't be able to talk properly, you will be irritated with people around you. So better do anything, sleep properly. What is requirement of your body, try to learn it, try to work on it, and try to give that nourishment to your body. Second is balanced diet, exercise, and nowadays I will always say being under a medical supervision also. I'm not saying keep taking medicine, but under a supervision, so that if there is any problem that can be identified before that means before it make any damage, it can be identified. The second level of balance, which I will suggest, is mental level of balance. And here I want your opinion that what will you say? What are the things which we should make a balance mentally, emotionally? Can you tell me what balance we could keep in our life mentally and emotionally? Any two, three, four answers I want.
Being strong.
Being strong and
Calm, being
balance
calm
means
and
two
think.
things. Calm and
Calm and we need to think and talk.
okay, calm and think and talk. Okay, fine. Yes, Neelambari, you were telling something.
Being strong.
Take the things in a positive manner. Be positive
Be positive. Okay.
and accept everything that comes.
Okay. Positive and acceptance. Fine. Anybody else? I'll request when you are over with your talk, you can switch off your microphones. Anyone
Avoid
else?
overthinking.
Avoiding overthinking. Okay. Fine. Okay. What I thought, all these things are very correct. But in Brahma Kumaris, I learned one beautiful mantra of life. Beauty means utmost beauty. If you are able to apply this in your life, you will find within a week only, you will find there is change in your mood, and that is why you are able to be happy and things are becoming easy for you. Things are same, people are not changing, but you are able to handle things. And this mantra is, shall I speak in Hindi because I learned in Hindi? बड़ी बात को छोटा बनाना और छोटी बात को खत्म कर देना. Make the big deal small deal and try to finish that, conclude that small deal. In our day to day life, I think usually we do right opposite to that. Yes, almost. What we do, we exaggerate the things. And during the exaggerations, what happened, if you want to exaggerate a thing, if you want to make a thing big, what you do, say, for example, I lost my kerchief. So if I have to say that I lost my kerchief, I can say, I lost my, I cannot say also, it's not a big deal that I lose it. But I can say, like, that day I went over there, I was carrying one bag with me. I had so many things in that. I think I used my kerchief there, and I think somewhere I forget, or that was a very good one. Or you are making a small deal a bigger deal. You are complicating the life. The person who is listening to you might be thinking that, oh my God, that she was very much attached to that handkerchief. Or maybe that handkerchief was very important. Or that person can conclude a conclusion about me that she is very particular about small, small things. I should not get a friendship with her. She is very particular. So, the one thing which we do at Brahma Kumaris, try to make big deal small deal and smaller one concluding it. How to do this? Number one, explanation. Anything happen, try to observe yourself how much you are explaining about that negative incident or accident. Are you adding your material in that? I am not saying to cut it, but I am saying to present in that way. What's the exactly problem in that? What we do not present in that way. We add some masala over it, and then we try to find a solution. Masala already gone over that, though it is more spicier. And every person who will transfer to the next person, they will add their own masala over it. And later, the matter will become so spicy that nobody knows what that recipe will become further. Basically, When I explain a matter, at least believe in yourself. At least do this for yourself. What? Whatever you are going to explain in such a way that it conveys the message and it leaves that negativity behind. If you are able to filter this, if you are able to separate message and negative feeling, if you are able to remove this negative feeling, and if you are able to go forward with the message, you, I'm telling you, believe me, I think 85% or 90% problems of your life going to get solved. The same thing I need to do in receiving also. When somebody telling me their story, their problem, anything, I just need to receive the message, not that negative aspect of that message. Usually, we remember that negative part. Many a times I heard people that they say, okay, these people were, uh, just a minute. Some people say that some people will come and say, that person was in such a pain. That person was like feeling so bad. And this, and okay, what happened, for what he was or she was feeling bad? Then I don't know, I didn't talk with him, but that bad part I was able to feel. Means, that means you have an eye to look at negativity only. So change your specs. Look positive. Try to help the person. Try not to receive that negative. Know the negative. Knowing negativity is different, and receiving negativity is different. No, this is right and wrong, good and bad, but not receiving it. This is a master. This is making myself master of my own life. But for this, we need another skill, that is balance at a spiritual level. And now this balance is you're making your intellect strong. What is this intellect? How it work? I'm not going to explain right now. I think you have received you already received one invitation for next week. Mostly this intellect will be explained on Tuesday. So that day I will be explaining on this. But today I will tell you, I'm sorry. Today I will tell you making your intellect smart, strong, and better towards positivity. This we can make. It is through spiritual exercises. Now, spiritual exercise means making a spiritual balance means first, the type of information you are receiving. It is very important to understand what type of information I always allow my ears or my eyes to receive. Always. If you are able to put a bar on negative information, knowing the news is always fine, but knowing the news is fine, but receiving negativity is bad. Like all of us, we know that there is a pandemic situation around the world. We know that there are many, um, some small or big mistake committed by people in ignorance or knowingly, we don't know. If I don't know it was by mistake or it was knowingly, if I'm not sure, why to guess on that? A few days back somebody asked me on some issue that what is your opinion. I was just telling them that there is no opinion, there is no need to carry opinion. Why should I think about a person, he is good or bad, or do, where I am not directly associated? I really don't know what is behind the curtain. So why should I keep or carry an opinion? Just because I'm hearing some bad news about that person, just because you feel bad about that person and you are my friend, and that is why, no, this is not a rule that if you are my friend and you don't like mangoes, then I also don't like mango. No, like I am very choosy and particular about mango, that if even if you are my friend and you don't like mango, I will have a mango. In the same way, even if you are my friend, you carry an opinion about somebody or some person or some material or some aspect of life. Why should I carry the same opinion? Don't copy paste others' opinion. You are unique. Use your intellect. And now, how our intellect becomes stronger? Like physical exercise. Physical exercise help this body to become strong. If I make some exercise, if I do some exercise, my muscles become stronger. In the same way, I need to do some spiritual exercises. What is this spiritual exercise? In the very first week of this program, this series, I think in the very first week only, when we were talking about going beyond an inner peace, we did this exercise that I, number one, there are two aspects of exercise. One, I try to let go of this body, and then I will try to actually going inside, feeling that I am a soul here. So, disassociation of physical role and the actor is one exercise. The number of time you will try to disassociate yourself from the role and to you try to feel that you are an actor. This is one exercise which help to make your intellect stronger. Number two, Number two is the number of time I am trying to receive God's energy. You know, a strong intellect is called divine intellect, and we need to involve that divinity in it. The number of time I am able to travel beyond and try to connect with that divine. If I am able to do this, that means I have a strong intellect. Nobody get this strong intellect in a grace or automatically. No one, no one, none. We all have to work for it. We all need to practice, practice, and practice. Yes, one thing we can help you. We can help you with good informations. Because when you start practicing meditation, what are the thoughts you are carrying is very important. If you are carrying good thoughts inside, your good chance to pop up, they are good thoughts. So for meditation, we need to know a good amount of spiritual concepts, and there we can help you. Either you can take a help from book or anybody in your family or friends or anywhere. I'm not saying we, but you can take a help from any place on a spirituality. Nourish your internal consciousness with spiritual thoughts. Spiritual thoughts means thoughts beyond this physical thoughts. Thoughts for my family, my friend, for my body, for money, for government. All these are normal physical thoughts. They may be positive, they may not be negative. Like, I wish traffic, no, traffic is anyway less nowadays. I wish, like, this temperature, this heat should not go very high. This is a positive thought. I cannot meditate with this positive thought. For meditation, I need spiritually elevated thought. We will be talking about this elevated thought further in next week's sessions. So, one, trying to get disassociated from this body, and the other, trying to travel upwards. Now, you know, the type of thoughts you will carry is going to design your life. If you will keep generating weak thoughts, I think I cannot do this. I think these people will not love me. I think I will get cheated one time. So you by yourself, you are creating weak thoughts. Second, sometimes we create very simple thoughts also. And then simple thought, it is going to trap ourselves. I really appreciate the way Bharat is fighting against this pandemic disease. And I still remember the very first speech of Prime Minister saying that ये संकल्प की लड़ाई है, ये संयम और संकल्प की लड़ाई है. I still appreciate that word and I still remember that. Sanyam means making disciplines. Sanyam means control and discipline and thoughts. Keeping my thoughts so strong is allowing that righteous energy to work on me. Keeping my thoughts weak means I attract that unrighteous energy from environment. So no matter what is happening in your life, yesterday also I was sharing that story with you, that that person who keep thanking God throughout in all adverse situation. Actually, there is no magic in that. Magic is you open your channels to receive goodness from the environment. And these are spiritual balances to uncomplicate your life. So I think we can meditate. We should meditate now, and you will be focusing on the picture. And now what we are going to do, we will be disassociating from this role, and we will be trying to travel up, and we will be trying to receive God's energy. Okay, so sit straight. Try to focus on the point of light in front of you. Relax your body. Relax your legs. Relax your arms. Relax your stomach and chest. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck and mouth parts. Relax your breathing. Very slow breathing. No extra force applied. Now gently close your eyes. A little above the two eyes, in the middle of forehead, visualize a tiny star, a small point of light. This is me. I am different from this body. I am a soul. Now think about your role, your name. This is not me. I was existing before this name, my profession. I was existing before this profession also. My qualifications. I am different than these qualifications. I am different than this face also. One day, this body and face will remain here, and I, the soul, will travel beyond. Now try to feel you are different from this role. Visualize the tiny point of light flying away from this body. You, as a point of light, you are flying out of the body. You come out of the window and you are flying upwards. As a point of light, I cross clouds and I am going beyond the atmosphere of Earth. As I go beyond, I am traveling through the dark space. I am crossing space and I can see planets, galaxies. I am moving forward, leaving all these stars, planets behind. I, the soul, enter to a new world, a world of light. As I go deep, I find this light becoming golden red. I enter to a zone of light. I'm going deeper and deeper. I am a tiny star. There is golden red light, a beautiful ambience around me. I am in absolute peace. This is Silence World, my home. I am a tiny point of light. Now visualize you find another point of light in this world, very similar like you. But this point of light is shining brighter than you. You are feeling an attraction in this star. Look at this star. Going close to this star. This is the divine energy. This is Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, God, the Almighty. I can feel Almighty's rays radiating from Him, and I am feeling His rays touching me. I am a tiny point of light. I am receiving God's light in me. Try to absorb this light. I am a pure positive soul This is my real and original nature. He is my eternal Father. Receiving God's light in me, I am feeling more bright. I am feeling safe. I am feeling powerful. You keep visualizing God in front of you. You are receiving God's divine light. You are a point of light, absorbing God's light in you. Now, slowly come down. Slowly try to come down, getting away from that environment. I am traveling back through the space. I am leaving that world of light behind. I cross planets and galaxies. I enter to atmosphere of Earth. I am a point of light. I reach my home and I can see my body sitting on the chair. I enter to my body. I am standing in the middle of forehead. I am a tiny point of light, the soul, in this body. I came here to play a role. All the problems of my life are related with role. They are not hindering me. I am beyond these problems. And similarly, people around me are also soul. They are playing their role. Now keep visualizing. You are a point of light in the middle of forehead. You are radiating God's light from your forehead, which you just absorbed. You are radiating God's love in your house, and visualize all the members in your house are a point of light. They are receiving this light in them. The ambience of peace and love is getting strengthened second by second. Now gently open your eyes and look at the point of light in front of you. Just try to visualize the same light, the same type of a star on your forehead, always lightening, bright, radiating energy of love and peace to everyone. Come back. So, if you are able to give yourself marks like 50% and plus in this visualization, that means you'll be able to restore spiritual balance in your life. Look, the type of thoughts I carry is very, very important. Complications is not because of them. They are what they are. Complications is because of me. What I am receiving, no matter what they are giving, the important is what I am receiving. Try to change your receiving mode, and you will change in your life. So I hope it is going to help you. And we will wind up our session here. I will invite our team to make announcements now for further discussions. And thank you so much. We will be keep meeting in the same way further. Thank you. Om Shanti.